welcome to Drafting with Jamie Rigatti for SeemsGoodMagic.com. Alright, so today I'm on a quest. I'm at 24 trophies. I'm really trying to get 25 before the end of this league. So let's see what will give us our best odds of getting that last trophy. Okay, so this is a really strong pack. We have Ancient. We have Unlicensed Disintegration. Dund Operative is a great 2-drop, and Welding Sparks. Now, I think Ancient is so powerful. I don't like that it's a 7-drop, but it can win games on its own. I'm very much inclined to take the Welding Sparks here, but I'm gonna take the Whale. I opened this last night. I passed it last night. I was sad. So let's go ahead and take that. We can build around it at this point. I don't mind being blue when we get bomb blue cards. Okay. So, our next pick, I believe, is going to be Shrewd Negotiation. Oh, help me please. I'm going into blue. I really do like to be aggro. I don't know if anyone has noticed, but I prefer aggro, especially in Kaladesh. I just feel like it's very effective. So here, yeah, it's either Shrewd or Malfunction, but I feel like we can get Malfunctions later, so I think Shrewd is supposed to be the pick. Okay. Now, we can take Malfunction and stay open, and it's, it's removal, it's decent. Or we could take a Rhino and try to go into blue-green energy, which I don't think would be a bad place to be. I think I'm going to take the Malfunction here, but I don't think it would be wrong to take the Rhino by any means. Seriously, like blue-green is pretty strong. But I do value staying open here, so I think Malfunction's just a good pickup for us. Oh my gosh, if I end up in mono blue, I'm going to cry. Okay, so we could take a Prism, but I'm not trying to splash anything at this point. We're not even a second color at this point. I think Turtle is just what we want. So what this deck is trying to do is make it to the late game, right? Because this will just take over games. So we need some stuff to sort of gum up the grounds, and Turtle does a really good job of that. Okay, wow. Gearsmith is very powerful. Here's a Gearseeker Serpent, which I think is going to be the pick. And then we should just focus on getting some nice little artifacts to make this cheaper. Yeah, a second Turtle I wouldn't mind either, but I'm going to take the Serpent. Alright, so what is that? A 6th pick Hunt the Week? That could be a signal. We could also take a Glint Nest and not be sad about it, because we're probably going to get some artifacts at some point, right? So this would be alright for us to take. And that leaves us open. It is a 2-drop. Hunt the Week is very strong, though. That to me is definitely a signal. But I do think I value staying open here. Okay, see, like, here's an underhanded design, so that's quite late as well. Black-blue is pretty strong. Black-blue artifacts is... I've gotten beaten up a bunch by it lately. We could also take a Construct. Construct is good for Serpent. We do need to eventually get our artifact count up. Here's another Prism. Wow, Prisms are going kind of late right now. Underhand Designs is strong, but we, like, seriously don't have any artifacts yet, so I'm not sure. I think that's a signal at this point. Let's take it. Eager Construct, I think, would be a good pick for us, too, but Black-blue is strong. Hopefully we can end up with some nice black cards. Okay, Windrake is fine. Skygate is something that I'm very much interested in this deck. Gums up the ground quite nicely, and it is an artifact. Our first one. Kind of need that. Alright, I'll take the Tez's Ambition, but I'm looking for a Glimmer over that. Okay, Puzzle Knot's fine for this deck. It's fine, it's fine. Rebuff is going to go right in the sideboard for now. Okay. This is a nightmare for me. Playing blue is always such a nightmare. Not really. I loved blue in Eldritch Moon. Blue Black Zombies in Eldritch Moon was like a lot of fun. Blue and Kaladesh, not so much. Not so much. I do like some of these cards though. I'm a fan of turtle. This on turn 1, I've had I think a 5/8 turtle before. And, you know, it's pretty impressive when it gets to be that large. That large and in charge. So I respect the turtle. Sure, negotiation is strong. We just have to find some little artifacts, right? And we will. We're on that prowl. Oh, a noxious Gearhulk. Sure. Sure. That is in our colors. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing else for us in this pack, so that's great. I will take that. There's like literally no blue besides Buff. Wow. If that wasn't here, I would probably just take the construct. But yeah, we'll go ahead and take that. All right, our top end is pretty much set, so... But I do love the Black Gearhulk a whole lot. I've only gotten to play this. This will probably be my 3rd time having the Black Gearhulk in a deck. I will not complain, but now we are officially black. I was just going to say, I want an Aviator. I mean, it's a lot of mana, but it's really good for what we're trying to do with Serpent. It's making artifacts for underhand designs. I think that's what we want. I also like Screecher a good bit, but I feel like we can get those later. So I'm going to take the Aviator here. I don't think I'm going to run Ambition. I'm looking for an Era of Innervation at this point, or like a Glimmer, because this is just too expensive. I don't think it's bad by any means, but I don't want to spend 5 mana with a top end like this already. So we really have to work on this curve. Yeah, I'm hoping we get back that Screecher. But Aviator's just too good. Oh, here's a Glimmer. Ooh. Here is a Glimmer, which I do love. But here's also a Young, and we're a little bit short on removal. What do we have? Just designs? And Gearhulk is removal, and Shrewd is... Shrewd or Malfunction. Okay. We're doing okay on removal, actually. I think we can afford to take the Glimmer here. I love this card. Hopefully we wheel the Skygate, actually. Okay, so... Wow, there's a prism. There's a lot of prisms today. Glintnest Crane. Since we have a Gearhulk, this guy is, like, really coming up in my book. But Donda's just so good, too. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 artifacts, and I think we're looking for more, but to be able to find a Gearhulk is important. So I think I like the Crane. Is that crazy? Dund Operative is one of my favorite cards, but in this deck, I think we're really just trying to find this. This is like a straight up bomb. So I'm going to take the Crane. And I'm going to be a little sad about it because I do love Dund Operative. Okay, so I think it's P-Foul here. It could be Squad, but we're not super aggressive here. What we're trying to do is get to our top end stuff, right? So I think P-Foul is good for us. It's an artifact, it's a flyer. Has a nice big butt. I like the P-Foul. Let's do that. Okay, Screecher. Ooh, and Tidy Conclusion. Oh. Oh. Well, our curve is a little high. But I can't pass this. Come on. Okay. So I don't think we're actually playing any of these cards because we have just so many 5-drops right now. We might not play Shrewd, actually. We might not play Shrewd if we don't have enough things to trade. So I could take the Ambitious Etherborn, which I don't hate, or we could take up Metal Spinner's Puzzlenaut. I'm really not down for a Hermit here. This gets energy for itself. It's not like we need energy for that. Yeah, let's take the Etherborn. We have card draw and Glimmer. Sky Whale? Sky Whale can't block. We are starting to look like we have a lot of evasion, though. I think we could really do some fun stuff with this, but I'm looking for more Sky Gates, honestly. I don't think we want a squad. I mean, I don't hate squad because it does bring in a servo, and that's good for our serpent, right? Sure. But I'm a little tempted by this Sky Whale. I think we could win the game. Like, one of our win cons could be just evasion. So I'm going to go ahead and go with that. Rush is a great trick. Welcome, Rush. I'll take the Hermit, but I'm probably not going to play that. Curie Vendo, probably not going to play that either unless we are really desperate for 2 drops, which we're not. We have to get a couple 3 drops, then we'll be good. Workshop Assistant. I might play that. Since we have a Gear Hulk. Is that insane? If we open the Skyship too. The last time I had Gear Hulk, I had a Skyship. So the Sky Sovereign, let's hope that happens again. A match made in heaven. Yeah, maybe I was supposed to take the Malphus squad. Wow, okay. So I really want a Daredevil, but I don't actually know that we have that many artifacts for it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 artifacts? I guess that's okay. Daredevil is really strong. But honestly, for curve purposes, I might just take the Pillar Bug here. I think our removal is good enough to leave a second tidy here. Oh god, passing a tidy is really strange though. This is a tough pick. Okay. But I actually do think it's between Pillar Bug because it's an artifact, fits our curve really nicely, but tidy is so hard to pass. Because we are looking pretty controlly until we can get to our late game stuff. I'm gonna take the tidy. Alright, so decoction module, is that something we're interested in? Not particularly. That's a nice little responder, but we're not taking that. I think I'm just gonna take the Thriving Rats here. I like Subtle Strike a lot, but I do want to make sure we have enough early creatures because our curve is so high. So I'm gonna take the rats, even though I don't really like rats. I really don't. But he's fine, it's a body. Minister of Inquiries. Can we be a mill deck? I'm like a little bit tempted. I've honestly never played this card. But I've lost this card a few times. I might take it here. I might. Because I'm not interested in another malfunction, right? Our removal is pretty set at this point. Yeah, let's give this a go. Why not? Okay, cool. So Screecher's good here. That fits our curve nicely. I don't think we're playing Assistant. I'm going to put that over there. I mean, with Gear Hulk, it's like a nice little dream, but I don't think it's right. Okay, are we interested in a decoction module? I don't think so. We weren't before. I don't think we are now. It's cute with Aviator. That's pretty much it. We don't really need energy for anything. So I'm going to leave that there. I think I'm just going to take a second wind drake and be a little sad about it. Alright, so I like another P-Foul, I do. But our curve is already so high. I don't think we're playing shrewd. I don't think we have enough targets to trade. I mean, I'm going to put it in the sideboard for now. We can bring it back in if somebody plays like serious bombs, but I think it's getting cut for now. I just don't think we have enough. I'm going to take the turtle here. Is that crazy? That might be crazy. I like P-Foul. I do. This is tough. I like P-Foul a good bit. Let's take the P file. I don't know. I just feel like our curve is really high, but I think it's a really nice creature. It's an artifact. It's good. Okay. We'll take the Fortuitous Find. Since we have the Gear Hulk, we might want to be playing that card. Okay, cool. Here's another turtle. Now I don't have to be super sad. That is a late Seed Sculptor and a late Attune. Oh my gosh, we got the Pillar Bug back. Yay! I'm going to cut one of these Windrakes. I don't really want to squad as well. I don't think we're playing that, though. We might play that over Sky Whale. I know this can't block. I get that. That's like a serious liability if we're trying to make it to this stuff. But I think we can actually win in the air with what we have cooking here. All right. Minister of Inquiries I think is too cute. I think it's just too cute. This is what always happens. I'm like, ooh, I've never played this. Wait, I don't have any room for it. And then I think we're going to cut probably, it's a 3-drop. So I like that better than Windrake. Probably not. I'll put it over here. Okay. So I have to make a couple cuts here. Okay. And by a couple, I mean one. What is it? What is the cut? It might just be Ambitious Etherborn, honestly. Like, we have enough fatties at the top end. I don't think we need that. Curve is a little wonky, but I think it's going to be fine. We have some really good removal here. We have really good top ends. I wish we had some more 3-drops, but with the turtles, I think our curve is okay. I think we have one too many 4-drops, maybe. Okay, let's see. Group creatures separately. So what is Serpent going to cost us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This might be like a 5-drop for us. Do we play a Workshop Assistant? It's just like a serious dream to be able to get back Gear Hulk. And it is an artifact for Gear Seeker Serpent and Underhanded Designs. So I'm a little tempted. I know it's kind of not a super exciting little buddy, but I think in this deck it could be okay. And we have the Cranes. Hopefully Crane just goes and finds the Gear Hulk. That's its purpose. Curve is high, for sure. But I don't think I want to do anything differently. I don't want to just put in like garbage cards just to lower the curve. I don't think that's what we want to be doing here. I'm tempted to play Shrewd, but I don't think it's a good idea. It's really strong, but we don't have so many like little artifact producers. So I don't think it's good here. I could be wrong, but let's give this a go. Let's see, 10-7. We have double blue on turn 4, turn 5 as well, and turn 7, but we have double black on turn 6 and turn 5. I think I'm gonna go 9-8 because I want to be able to cast Tidies and Gear Hulk on curve. So there's that. All right. Okay. This is blue-black. Well, so it's a little bit out of my comfort zone, but it seems strong. So we'll see how it goes. All right. See you guys and gals in a little bit. Thank you so much for watching.